So they give you both the small little key sword and the scythe, and it's a little. I mean, honestly, more than I was expecting anyway. But it would have been so cool if they actually had it so you could like transition between both of them mid-match.
They could have totally tied that to going Super Saiyan Rosé. So normally you have the small key sword, and in the Rosé you have the scythe.
Oh, that would have been so sick. You're right.
Good to go.
Yeah, that would have actually been really cool. But I mean, I wouldn't have minded if it was just like
I'm ready.
an animation you can do if you have that weapon equipped or something, where you just do what Goku Black does and you know,
Stabbing his own palm.
yeah, and then pulling it out.
Scythe. That would be really sick as well.
But they didn't do that. I mean, to be honest, the transformation in general is pretty damn good. Oh, actually, there's something that makes it really bad, though. You can't... you aren't classed as being in that new transformative state until you're actually in it. So you can do, like, Insta Super Saiyan, like you can with Goku, where you do the animation and you immediately hit the gritty and you're Super Saiyan.
That's terrible.
Yeah, so you gotta wait, like... You gotta wait, like, 3 or 5 seconds for Goku Black to actually turn rose, and then you can do a new animation. I think it actually got... I think I was playing with someone else as well, and it actually got them killed. Where they were waiting for the animation to finish, and they got sniped in the head, because there's an... it's not a new sniper, but it's a returning sniper. It's the 50 cal, and it fucking murders people, so... I was actually using quite a lot and hitting people. It is a nasty ass weapon.
Nice.
Late night fighting was silly. I almost 1v3'd in the final circle, where it was just me and another team.
Oh no.
I say almost because I was surviving against them in the final circles for like 3 minutes. Like I was using the Attack on Titan movement thing. I don't know what it's called. The mobility gear. Basically, when I would like, I would basically shoot at them a bunch, and then immediately mobility gear to somewhere else. They would have to try and catch up to get to me, and then I could shoot at them again from long range. And I just kept doing that for quite a while. Sometimes I would go like under a bridge, pretend I was going to the other side, and then like dip back. I would like double back and hit them with shock. It was actually so sick, but eventually one of their teammates called a really good Thanatos shot on me and killed me in one hit. So, but I was doing it. If they didn't hit that shot, they were in serious danger of losing to someone who hasn't played in like 4 months. Why is the ground rumbling? Oh.
Because there's your friend.
Yeah, Fortnite's still fun. I'm not gonna... Oh, I guess I should mention it here. But if any of you... Yeah, the creator code. If any of you play Fortnite and you want to support us here at Waddicker, you can use the creator code Waddicker. It's literally just Waddicker. I do have to mention that it's kind of sponsored, a little bit of a sponsor, an advertisement in that regard. Epic kind of requires me to say that it's a sponsor. So here's your first ever like Waddicker sponsored segment, I guess. See, look, it was either going to be like Fortnite creator code or body pillows. So, like, be happy.
I don't know, I would have preferred the body pillow sponsor.
You would have preferred the body pillow sponsor?
Yeah.
Because I did actually get...
using code Waddicker.
Yeah. I did actually get a I've told Bipin about this off stream, but I did actually get a sponsor opportunity for like a body pillow company, and they were like, "Hey, look at these companies, or look at all these people we work with." I didn't recognize any of them, unfortunately.
Or fortunately.
Or fortunately, depends on your stance. Not that I've like beef against body pillows or anything. I don't really care. Just,
No, body pillows suck.
It's just that I'm
I
kind
want
of
my
like
pillow square and nothing else.
I'm kind of wary of early what would we call it? Early growth sponsorships, because they're like typically very insanely predatory. Like you know how it goes. Like, you give a poor person like £10 and they're gonna like be over the moon. Give a rich person £10 and they're gonna be like, okay,
Yeah.
thanks, I guess. And that's like an analogy for me to say that typically those sponsorships are not for your benefit at all, and they give you basically nothing, and they're not worth doing.
Yeah.
So you gotta like be very wary, especially if it's one you have never heard of before. Like, sure, if you get a sponsorship from like NordVPN or Red Shadow Legends or whatever, go ahead, whatever, who cares? Those are well established enough to be fine. But if it's a company you've never heard of before, offering a sponsorship you've never heard of before, to you if you're a small creator, it's kind of worrying.
Slightly sus, as the kids say.
Yeah, as the Zoomers would say. As if we don't class as Zoomers.
I was about to say the Zoomers, which we are totally not in any way.
Am I actually a Zoomer? I'm 25. I'm half of 50 and I'm a Zoomer. God.
Yeah.
Kind of funny if Waddicker had a body pillow. I mean, if a company wants to approach me for a Jubei body pillow, email's in the description. I'm just saying. You can contact me on my Twitter too. It's at Waddicker. It's at WaddickerYT. My bad. Or you can contact me in my email, waddickerstreams@gmail.com, which I hope will one day be used for more than just sending me my crew benefit purchase information from Epic.
Yeah, I should update Fortnite so when you inevitably go, hey, you want to play Fortnite? I don't have to install it again.
I was tempted to mention you should probably update Fortnite soon.
I started the update right before the stream started. And then I stopped it because I didn't want it killing my performance.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we're gonna play Fortnite soon, and you're gonna see the sponsored segment a lot more, I'd imagine.
Do keep in mind that coming Thursday to what's it called? Sunday, I'll be house sitting for a friend, so need to consider if I'm gonna install Fortnite on his PC. I might. He did tell me I could play video games on his computer, so...
And like big purple text, just use code Waddicker in the top corner or something. I'm gonna have to create like some sort of graphic for it. Maybe I'll get Mistake to do something. I don't think it's gonna happen because unless Mistake does it in one sitting, I don't think it's happening. The only thing Mistake does like for multiple sittings in a row is create F and F beats. I'm gonna turn this game down. This game is too loud.
What, you should make one of your Monster Hunter messages use code Waddicker in Fortnite.
But every time it appears, I'm gonna have to like do an ad roll.
No, but like for multiplayer hunts.
I feel like that would be pathetic and obnoxious, actually. Imagine, like, getting healed online and the code is, and like the message is, use code Waddicker in Fortnite. It's like,
It would be kind of pathetic, but also comedic because it'd be so cringe.
you're gonna need Chinese infrastructure on the side to keep him concentrated. You're right. Oh, I'm fucking dying. Ooh. No, don't do... Oh, you actually kind of saved me.
Very helpful.
That wasn't even intentional. I just walked out of range of the string
Oh.
because I was popping mist to heal both of us.
Don't let it escape.
As per the Fortnite tradition, also the new movement tools they added, which are the mobility gear from 20 Big Show, and
Attack on Titan, yes.
and then they also added, what was it again? Oh yeah, the katana, which you think
Oh yeah, that thing.
you think it's a katana, it's an offense tool, right? No, because if you use it like an offense tool, you fucking die.
I was gonna say in the trailer it already looked so painfully slow.
Yeah.
It seems horrible to use.
Yeah, I've been shotgunned in the face while I've been using it. So, like, you can use it as like an actual melee weapon, but I don't know how effective that is
Not
because
good at that.
Fortnite's kind of like a gun game and not a melee game. There's also actually the Star Wars lightsabers. There's a whole bunch of them now because of the Star Wars event that came in. And
For Star Wars game?
yeah, and I don't know how good they are. They don't feel very good because everyone who's used them I've killed. So they you can block bullets with them if you hold right click to block, but you have a stamina meter. Meaning, if that other person just doesn't stop firing at you, you're eventually gonna get hit.
I'm stunned. It's kind of funny timing though. As you're talking about running out of stamina meter.
Because when you run out of stamina with a lightsaber in your hand, you do this animation where like you stagger. It's like guard broken, you know?
Mm-hmm.
In which case you can't move, you can't do anything, and you just like take bullets for breakfast. So when I've guard broken someone, I've dealt like 80 to 100 plus damage to them instantly, pretty much. Like I said, with the katana, Fortnite is a gun game, so I've not seen an instance where it's been useful in melee.
Bring on back.
I feel like all this damage we're taking is just because we have not fought against the Regios that much.
For me, a lot of the damage I just took, I mean, me dying just now, was basically entirely because he made me bleed. And I forgot that you can probably use meat to cure it, so I tried to stand still. And then he killed me. Which is kind of rude, if you think about it.
No. Wanted to get my power mantle. Ow! I got hit by his toenails again.
The Tobies.
You got a Guardian of the Galaxy's ad and screamed Mario when you saw Chris Pratt. I feel like I want to go and see Guardians of the Galaxy 3, but I went into my local theater region yesterday, and I don't want to do it again.
Is it that bad over there?
No, it just takes a long time to get there. I have to sit on a bus for 2 hours to get there, and then 2 hours to get back. That's 4 hours of my day I could be doing something else.
It is a good movie, though.
Do we know if it's when
you
it's coming out
get-
digital?
Can you get the man over here? No, I don't know. I could, please monk him over here. I can, Infernal.
Oh no!
Done.
They bumped into Diablos.
I'll Infernal anyway.
Strazios, it would be so cool if you stunned right now. Okay, you're not gonna stun, you're just gonna roar, and you're gonna roar, and we're gonna run out of Infernal.
Hogan.
Adrit, thank you. Actually, I'm kind of parched. So I gotta do some
I could take
drinking.
a little sip. Be a good idea.
Is Regios very stun resistant? They must be,
I
right?
don't know. Seems like it.
After it.
Because I have 3 levels of Slugger and the Slugger Dango. I feel like we've only gotten 1 or 2 stuns.
Let us go.
Yeah, it definitely feels like he doesn't want to go down. Oops, I accidentally fell down.
Speaking of going down. Wonder when they're
Is he
going to be
taking a
making a...
nap?
no, he's not. But I wonder when they're going to make another Spider-Man movie. That's like the main MCU property I'm kind of interested in.
You mean Spider-Verse coming out soon?
Well, yeah, but that's like
I
different.
mean, I know what you mean.
Yeah, when are they doing something with young Chris Pratt?
I mean, considering his trilogy's finished, it's probably gonna be a minute because the next up is the Secret Invasion series and then the Marvels, which is supposedly heavily related to the series.
I was about to say that Tom Holland is MCU's Chris Pratt, but Chris Pratt is MCU's Chris Pratt. Sometimes hard to remember that Guardians of the Galaxy is a MCU property. And not like distinct. I still think it's really weird that Guardians of the Galaxy takes place at the exact same time as like Homecoming.
Yeah.
That still hasn't sat right with me for this entire time. Get him!
Oh, that was barely a hit, but I'm proud of you, kitty.
What I'm wondering is if they're going to make a movie out of the 2099 Spider-Man. That kind of is across from the Spider-Verse.
Let's meet up the gun and
That's basically what that movie is about him.
Yeah, he seems to be very, very involved in Spider-Verse.
We know that there's a third movie coming a year after that because Across the Spider-Verse is a part 1. It's a 2-part movie series. So this next one is going to end in a cliffhanger, and then it's going to get resolved next year. Which is fine. That's great, actually. More Spider-Verses. I'm happy with that. But we also know that there's a Gwen TV series coming out.
Oh, that I didn't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, Spider-Man 2099 is very cool. Very interested in seeing him in the movie.
Hmm.
And he's got a pretty cool suit, which is like half the reason to like any Spider-Man incarnation.
True. Sippy complete. I got 2 mantles.
I heard something very different there for a second.
You heard something very different from my Sippy?
Yeah. I thought you said CP complete, and I was like, how did you somehow shorten quest complete to CP complete? How the fuck did you manage that?
Hope to see you again soon.
Me after spending 80 hours in Cyberpunk.
Oh, that's what you completed. Fair enough.
You misunderstood Sippy as CP? I mean, to
Yeah,
be
same.
fair, yeah, to be fair, it is the same sound. So, the exact same sound. Sippy. Literally, it's the exact same sound. So, it's similar. It's probably just I say them exactly the same. Sippy. What do you hear, Yanni or Laurel? Basil Husu?
Basiligus or Basiligoose? What do you hear?
Let's go.
This monster's great because they have like the highest hit zone values of all time. We're gonna get some
They
giga
are
damage
very
numbers.
fun punch.
That's why I like fighting Rathalos, because Rathalos gives me like 1,340 in their head. Basiligus gives you like more than that.
Basiligus gives you like 5 and then some. I don't think I've ever taken this Great Wire Bug in recent memory, so I tried it. It's kind of shit.
I know this is like reviving the exact same topic from the dead, effectively, but I really want to sort out my sibilants. Because like the more I notice it, the more annoying it gets. And I know it's just a me thing, where like not really many other people notice it. But like I notice it, and I hate it, and I want to fix it. Legit,
sec.
like,
Okay, you can speak again.
yeah, I've asked like around, being like, hey, are there any like audio engineers or something? Like, how the fuck do I fix this? All the I mean, the typical solutions that typically work for people don't work for me because I have a higher pitch than average male voice, and my sibilance is actually at the exact same point where my voice's clarity is. So, for example, most male voices are around like 3,000 to... Yeah, they're around like 3,000 kilohertz, or hertz. And the sibilance is around 4,000 to 5,000. But my voice is clear around 4,000 to 5,000. So it's the exact same point. So the more I dig into my sibilance, the more I eat at my voice's clarity on stream. So I become harder to understand, which makes it like a really
And I
annoying
assume
balancing
you
act.
want to remain understandable in your streams.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like a mix of like, do I want to cue my sibilance, or do I want to become like less understandable?
Or you use a voice changer to deepen your voice. Which would also fuck with your sibilants. So
Yeah, I think it would
wouldn't
just do
help,
it would just do the same thing. Also, yeah, getting fucking giga damage on this dude's cranium right now.
but the cranial destruction is underway.
1075. Also, sudden monkey? Surprise monkey?
Waddy question.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's too long.
Ooh.
I've not followed up with an actual question yet. Keeping us in suspense.
I'm riding monkey.
Get melody.
I got this.
With that, will that one recording of John playing the Glister Traction make it to Waddicker TV? I don't have that recording anymore. John has that recording, I don't. So I think it would be like a Mistake YT exclusive. It might also be a Mistake YT hard drive exclusive because they're not going to finish that video. No!
You're the target.
Man, I love smacking your face. Mistake YT fans, surely he'll upload a banger this month. This is the month. This is the month that John is uploading a banger to the YouTube channel. Remember, what's it called? Interviewing My City 2? Mistake fans remember Interviewing My City 2. The most, or the newest thing the Mistake has done so far is upload the "This page needs a hero" video to their Mistaken Mayhem Twitter.
What video?
You ain't seen that?
I think
"This
so.
page needs a hero."
Maybe. I might have. I feel like Mistake would be the type of person to upload a video just saying new videos coming soon and then never upload again.
Me when posting on the Waddicker TV community hub that I'm gonna be posting the how effective is run speed video to the like the Splatoon community.
Oh, that. Hold on, I think one just sent the video. Yes, I've seen that.
You seen that one?
I mean, I frequently just scroll through VC Lounge. So I see a lot of the random videos I posted there.
This page needs a hero. The original source material for that audio is honestly way worse. Whoever made that one improved it immensely. Have you seen the Bowser fart gif?
Bowser fart kit? I don't think so.
Okay, you're lucky then. P commentary. This Monster Hunter VOD, by the way. Talking about the
This is pretty
Fortnite,
normal for Monster Hunter.
the Fortnite creator code, not sponsored. Actually, I am sponsored, by the way. And then, moving on to Run Gassy. Of course, the French hasn't viewed the farting. What is... Do you like avoid farting if you're French?
I wouldn't know. I've cancelled my French subscription.
You cancelled your French subscription?
Yeah, it's not worth the money.
Isn't that just like taxes?
I suppose so, yes. And I don't pay taxes in France, so...
True. Some people get scammed though. Sometimes you have to pay taxes for like 3 or 4 years before you actually become a part of the subscription.
I mean, they would want you to. But you don't have to.
True.
You can simply not pay the taxes. I cracked my citizenship.
Me parroting my my citizenship.
You wouldn't download a passport.
I was thinking the exact same meme. I was gonna. If you weren't gonna say it, I was gonna say it right there. Oh, Valstrax is here. Hi, Valstrax. How are you doing?
Your jet engine's jetting.
Is your refrigerator running? I don't think I'm gonna get to beam because Valstrax is not in powered up mode.
He's also
Yeah.
gonna die in a second now anyway.
Yeah, but what's the point of riding Valstrax if you can't beam?
That.
Thanks for the assistance, Valstrax. See you later. Valstrax in chat.
You won't be needing this anymore.
You know, I just had the greatest idea.
Hmm?
You know how ultra-wide displays? How there's a lot of games that just don't support them. Also, you have black bars on the side.
Yeah.
Here's the idea. If you make like a fighting game, or some game that is not going to support ultra-wide, instead of having black bars on either side, you shift the entire image left and put Subway Surfers on the right.
Oh my
It'll
god.
be great for all the zoomers. And it would totally fit.
So that's why we have ultra wide monitors.
Exactly.
And you can, like, some of them you can even make vertical, so it's like a phone interface too.
True.
Village is safe with me.
Has anyone made the joke, like, you just got the most devious new phone and it's like a held up monitor?
I don't think so. Be the first.
Hey there.
Am I gaining materials from these fuckers? Or is it just, like,
Good luck.
disappearing into the void?
They're actually taking their materials back. I'll do one more hunt, I think. Ahead of. Quick little hunting sesh.
Best is this Pyrorechna Kadaki?
Yeah.
It's a goofy monster
When's
we
the
haven't fought
last time you
much.
fought one of those fuckers?
What the fuck? Hang on.
What?
I'm ready.
Thanks for contacting us about restoring access to your Google account. Google will review your appeal as soon as possible. If you didn't submit an appeal, you may discard this message. Who? It's one of you fuckers. It's no one in chat, I hope.
Onward.
It was me. No.
I mean, as long as it's not something I'm going to be worried about.
As long as you have your 2-factor set up.
Yeah, I got my 2-factor on
Probably
everything. It is still like kind of a weird situation where I'm like, I hate the Epic Store. Fuck the Epic Store. Fuck Epic for doing all these awful things. By the way, go and get my creator code from Fortnite.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Epic. I'm sure they understand that I just don't want to use their platform. And that's fine. Because it's fine. It is fine. 100%.
I'm sure they understand that I don't want to use their platform and therefore spending money on their platform.
Yeah, I spend money playing Fortnite. That's all they care about. And I incentivize other people to spend money playing Fortnite.
I'm only funding their main source of income.
See?
I got stunned!
Oh, they're over there. My bad. I just like autopiloted. You got a little hungry, so you borrowed them? When am I getting them back? I need those resources, Uwan. I definitely need them for
Come on,
the...
your build is complete.
Okay, yeah, my build is, like, pretty much complete, but I would like to get, like, one more skill. Just another skill, you know? Another skill.
Just one more, I promise. Stop whenever I want.
I love Right Nekanaki, but I also hate fighting them on... I don't actually hate fighting them on a hammer or anything. Because getting them to stun is such a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
At least their booty hole is their biggest weak point. Finally an accurate depiction of a monster weak point. So when do you think we're getting Demon Slayer in Fortnite?
It's only gonna get worse.
I didn't recognize it. I mean, would be pretty cool. I feel like if it's not gonna happen soon, it would probably happen sooner rather than later. But otherwise, like, for the final season, I think put some really cool shit in there.
I feel like it's gonna be relatively soon, like maybe this year or early next year.
I do think that anime is just too popular to not do it soon.
I guess it's just like
I
a
wonder what they would put in though.
I mean, Tanjiro, Nezuko.
Yeah, but I mean, like outside of the character models, like cool taunts and cool weapons would be nice.
Maybe. I mean, I would imagine the what's it called? Most of the weapons would be their swords.
Yeah, those would be the harvesting tools, but I mean like actual gameplay weapons.
Maybe like a vial of Muzan's blood gives you like a demon art for a little bit.
Oh yeah, demon arts would be cool.
You feel like they'd make Tanjiro or somebody like a level 100 battle pass skin? Yeah, you're probably right actually. They probably would make Tanjiro a battle pass skin. Considering how they made the Mandalorian a battle pass skin.
Yeah, they would make Mitsubi a battle pass skin.
So-
Everyone would want the woman.
As for like emotes, maybe, I don't know, Inosuke like doing their, like going in their pose or whatever from the Entertainment District arc.
Oh, it would be so funny if they added Inosuke like folding himself over as an emote, just so you can do it on all the other characters and break every model.
Yes.
So good.
See, I'm pretty confident on who they would add for like Dragon Ball, what's it called, Jujutsu Kaisen, like most series. I'm kind of not confident on who they would add for Demon Slayer, because so many of the characters are like
Nezuko,
popular.
and whoever is maybe Tanjiro, Nezuko, Rengoku, or whichever Hashira is in the current anime season.
I don't know. I don't think. It's kind of hard to. Because, like, what about Zenitsu or Inosuke?
I mean, yeah, Zenitsu and Nezuko. Very likely as well.
I mean, Tanjiro and Nezuko are like 100% guaranteed. Those are in.
And Nezuko would have a transformation emote where she goes demon form.
The back bling is literally self-described, like
Yeah.
as obvious as can be.
If they make it anything else, it's instantly a failed collab.
Yeah. And then it would be cool. Maybe they could do something like all the swords are skins for a single sword.
Oh, oops. One thing they could do in terms of gameplay weapons, like actual weapons and historical tools, would be some breathing styles could be cool. Like if they put in Zenitsu, his Thunderclap and Flash could be really cool. That's just basically the current Katana's movement tool. Just
But you can
cool
actually
looking.
properly chain it decently well.
That too, yeah. Like sort of like how you could chain the hammer.
Oh, actually, I know what they would do. They would do breathing style for an emote. Like, just like sitting there breathing in like a training stance. I think they would also do, like, if they added in Zenitsu, they would have like a going to sleep emote.
But that could be a form change thing for him as well.
You're right. He could go from like the nervous wreck to like a much more serious form.
Yeah.
Inosuke would come with an alternate to remove his helmet, or is that his boar head?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Thank you.
But aside from that, I can't really think of many emotes. There's not many actions that are really that emotable in Demon Slayer. Although I would have argued the same for my hero as well, but
True.
Oh, let's
There
see.
is a manga I really like, Undead Unlock, and they're making an anime for it. And although it's probably not gonna happen, I would like that in Fortnite just because one of the main characters is frequently naked with just a sensor bar in front of his genitals, and it would be really funny if they add that as a skin. Just a naked dude with a big old sensor bar flopping around. I don't think they could get away with that, but
yeah, probably
that
not.
would be neat.
I think they would very quickly add, like, out of all the Hashira, I do think that Rengoku is the most likely.
Yeah, Rengoku is sort of the first one he had a real close connection to.
As for demons, I think it's
And
probably
Ryu-
Akaza is most likely to be
Oh
added.
yeah.
Maybe no, I don't really see Rui actually. Rui's also like a kid.
Yeah, no, I think it would be a Kaza.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
if they do it towards the end of the series, upper one.
yeah. Oh, stun. Yeah, I don't think they would be adding many others.
Although, that said, they definitely wouldn't put Daki form changing into Gyutaro would be pretty cool as well.
That would be kind of sick. Definitely wouldn't be happening.
Yeah, no. But it'd just be kind of nice to have like two wildly different looking skins in one. Which wouldn't even be that unheard considering All Might, which is also two completely different skins.
Mm-hmm. I think it's more like relevancy than...
Yeah, no, definitely. Like, it's not happening just because no one cares.
I mean, it'd be cool, but I think it's not like... Definitely not as iconic. Having Gyuta's sickles would actually go crazy, you're right. Gyutaro's sickles would be kind of sick.
The monkey follows us here.
Monkey's the third co-op hunter. Yeah, I think Demon Slayer coming to Fortnite is very, very likely within this year. I think it's honestly the next one.
I would really like to see Jujutsu Kaisen though.
I think Jujutsu Kaisen is likely. I don't think it's as likely.
Jujutsu Kaisen has a season 2 coming out as well soon.
Yeah, but it feels like they've never really considered new seasons or like new content as a part of why we would get something. Like Dragon Ball is like the perfect example of that, where why the fuck did we get Goku Black right now? Kind of just seems like they don't care about when something released. If Gojo styles on you with a pump shotgun, you would be so upset.
I feel like Gojo is one of the ones where him grittying would make the most sense out of all like crossover skins.
He would. I genuinely think he would do it. Like he's the type of
Gojo
character.
would gritty on someone after killing them.
I think he's the exact type of person who would be like, "Hey Yuji, you know, it'd be so funny if after I killed this curse, if I grittied on its corpse." And then Yuji's like, "Hell yeah, do it." And then they do it after like a grueling fight.
No, it'd be a grueling fight for Yuji, and then Gojo shows up and just claps the curse and gritties on him.
he would gritty while like killing them, while doing the final like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it would be so funny if they did like you know, like the really high quality like black and white splash, like messy art style animations they go with when they're doing like really intense moves. It was that, but it's like Gojo grittying. It would be so good, and it would be like 100% in character too.
As far as weapons go, like considering the My Hero Academia punch and how strong that was,
Red.
just Gojo using Hollow Purple, it would be so sick.
And I would imagine we might get red, since that's like the first thing he does.
You won't be needing this anymore.
I have to think of which one is which exactly, but I think red's the one that pushes shit.
Yeah, it's like a launch.
So yeah, either they use red so you can launch people with it, or they use blue just to like keep the enemies in place. Or they would let you select. That would also be sick.
I think the characters that would be added would just be the core four. I think that's about it. Would be nice to get
Oh,
others,
what
but I
about
think
Nobara's nails as a weapon, though? Like, basically a Halo needler where you shoot nails into the enemies and then you can pop them.
that's way too specific. I don't think they would do that. It's also not flashy enough. Oh, domain expansion.
I don't know.
Ooh.
I don't know the effects on the nails in the sister training arc when she fucking destroys a bunch of what is it, trees around her is really cool. I think they could definitely make it look flashy, but yeah, it'd have to be Gojo's shits.
Yeah.
Oh man, what if they add Todo and have his curse techniques you can swap places with teammates?
Oh, that would be so cool. Oh, that would actually be
so fun.
That would be so like actually like skill cool, technically cool as well. Like that would have a lot of gameplay depth. Where it's like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm about to be killed, and then you just like fucking and just swap places and shotgun the other team.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be sick.
So much fun to use.
They're not gonna add it. It's too sick.
Yeah.
It's too good.
All right.
It's an idea served in platinum, which means it's immovable. It can't be done.
God, just in general, having Todo in Fortnite would be really cool as well, though.
I think he's
Just
very
have him
unlikely.
walk up and clap on you,
Mhm.
like literally clap.
Actually, no, I don't think he's very unlikely. I think it's like definitely second or third wave tier. He wouldn't come first. It would be the first core for Gojo, Yuji, Nobara, and Megumi. Those would be the first four they do. And then like 4 months later, we might get Todo and someone else. And then
What
after
if
that,
they
it's
do
kind of like
the-
whatever.
What if they do the Inumaki shit yourself thing, though? The cursed speech, shit yourself.
That would actually, that could work as like an item too.
Cursed speech, if it's something like get crushed or fucking die. Just insta-kill everyone in the area.
Blow away. Or get
Yeah.
blown away.
Blow
maybe.
away or get crushed or whatever.
I think
or
they
stop,
could do.
you
I think they could do get blown away, which would just launch every player. Because you could do it as like a player check too. If you don't know where players are and you know there's like some near you, you could do blow away and it would like launch them onto the air away from you.
I really do like the idea of cursed speech and just all the shenanigans you could go up to. Like, not even particularly offensively or anything, just like you're in public and you whisper in someone's ear, scream.
Would be kind of funny.
Give me your credit card details. Yeah.
Can we have
Set
Rengoku
your
sit
balls
your?
in place and emote? Yes.
I think that would be his emote. I think if he
Yeah,
just like plants his
probably.
sword in the ground and stands there and like his cape flows.
Let's do one more little hunt.
I can't wait for Fortnite set your balls ablaze. Oh no, Rengoku would be the Battle Pass skin. Tanjiro and Nezuko would be paid. There we go. That's it. I think that's it. I think that makes the most sense because Rengoku's like a really wanted character. But I don't think that they would work well as like a paid character, I think. Like if you consider how Fortnite usually thinks. I don't think they would see him as like a character people would pay for. As easily as like the main cast.
Okay, but listen though. What's the fucking name?
Because it would be a side quest, yeah, probably, or paid.
Is it? Can't remember. Is it Enbu or whatever? The lower moon from the movie. And he has a transformation that lets him go into train mode. I would like to play as a train.
Plays the train from the movie. Can we get an alternate skin where it's just him naked and like inside the train?
Why did you teleport here? I got tricked into following you.
Absolutely baited. I think Uzui's too tall.
Yeah.
I don't think he would have an easy time converting into Fortnite.
Same with Gyome, the Rock Hashira, who's even taller, I think. He's fucking huge.
I also don't think any of the other Hashira would be added. I think
They would if they went later on in the series.
Yeah, probably.
If they went... If they do it after the final season, I think Wind Hashira would be likely, because he already has a lot of people that really like him and he hasn't even done anything yet. So if he actually gets animated doing anything at all, people would go crazy over him.
That's Joseph, right? Joseph from JoJo. No, that's Rock. Earth. Who's this? The wind one?
It's Bakugo. The one with all the scars that stabs Nezuko.
Oh, I was so confused because there already is Bakugo in Demon Slayer, and it's not that guy.
Oh yeah, no wait. He's someone similar to Bakugo. That's right. I mean, it's also Bakugo's brother, but. Now I gotta go check who his voice actor is.
Yeah, I don't remember that guy. Well, I do remember it, obviously, but I rarely remember that guy when I think about Hashira because he wasn't in like the main lineup. You wanna know how John would react to Genya? Which one's Genya again?
The one that there's the current the brother of the Wind Hashira.
The shotgun guy.
Yeah, shotgun.
Shotgun. I mean, doesn't John?
That'd be a weapon to add. Just a shotgun would be crazy.
Have they not already? Hasn't John already seen Genya? Or do you mean like Genya recently?
I was gonna say if I would have seen Genya in the very early arc, briefly trying to beat up a small child and getting stopped.
Okay, current Genya. Okay. Yeah, that's quite different from like starter Genya.
Oh my god, I got stoned. Oh, Cat, you are such an asshole.
What did the cat do?
He put down the mist with the wire bug inside right in front of me. So for a second I thought he was putting down the status cure mist. He just baited me.
They would never add Muzan, right? To Fortnite? I feel like they would never. Unless it's like final season stuff.
I could. Yeah, I mean, after final season, it definitely would add Muzan, but not currently because Yeah.
He hasn't really done anything. Like, he's just a dude right now. Very scary dude. But
It would be funny if they add him right now, and you can select between Michael Jackson, woman, and child.
select your age. Oh, I got stunned. I got stunned.
I'm sorry, I'm egging.
Damn! Me and John did start watching season 3. We've seen the first episode.
Season 3?
Yeah,
The current season, or?
the current season.
Okay, yeah.
So we've seen the first episode
Season
of that.
number-
I know it's like kind of clashes like the what's it called, season clashes itself as like season 2 or whatever. The train.
Yeah.
Like it's not. No one considers that season 2.
Yeah, it's just that I think the official season numbering makes this 4, so it's
Yeah, but like
a little tricky.
every single news outlet and every single person classes it as season 3. This current one.
Yeah.
So I don't think they're gonna get away with it. Is there any other arcs that could turn into a movie?
Not really, no.
Oh yeah, you're right, because you said there's like one insanely long arc, very close, which is the final arc.
There is like a small mini arc in between it that directly leads into the final arc. But that's movie material. Be the worst movie in existence.
Ufotable produces worst movie ever made. Asked to finish final season.
Movie Table makes worst movie ever made. Still highest grossing movie in Japan somehow.
Movie where nothing happens.
It would be pretty wow, earplugs just ran out.
Oh.
Very helpful.
Yeah, it does seem like Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen are like the big ones that are coming, or that should be coming
I
to
think-
Fortnite very soon.
There is a chance that they would wait with Jujutsu Kaisen until...
Season 2?
Actually, no, I was gonna say until after next season, because then they can add more characters, but that might be a wave 2 thing as well. It would also be quite reasonable.
Yeah, I
Because
think
would
it would be a
still
wave
want the
2.
main core in.
I think the most you can expect is like 4 characters per like big
Yeah.
reveal event.
Nice.
I do think Demon Slayer is probably going to be first. I can see it as being like maybe like July, October. Actually, during the reveal of either the next or the next season, I think. So either in like 2 weeks or 4 months. 2 weeks or 4 months. I think it's very likely. And if our theory is correct that like Rengoku would be like a battle pass skin, and the rest of them would be paid for. And being during like a season reset makes sense. Also
Yeah.
for like weapons and stuff like that. Oh, I'm gonna die. Heh, I'm in danger.
So
Just
it's
kidding.
monster.
Yeah, just kidding. It's you who's in danger.
Infernal melody.
1042. I'm still kind of unsure what they would add for weapons though. Blood Demon Art does seem like a thing, but it feels like they would more or less add like a move from the characters. In which case, how would you have that and the swords? Maybe like it could be like a fire sword for like the event one, and then just a normal sword for the.
Yeah, it would be normal swords with harvesting tools, maybe with their breathing effects on them, and then like one preset sword for the event.
Oh, actually, they could do. Oh, maybe not. Like a Rengoku sword for the event one. What would they even do for like a weapon? What art would they do? I mean, logic would say Tanjiro and him doing something, but I don't really think a lot of his are like event worthy.
I still think it'd be something like thunder breathing. And thunder breathing is one of the most easily implementable ones.
I do think you're right. It probably would be thunder breathing from Zenitsu.
Or considering Rengoku's first form is similar in that it's just sort of a dashing slash. That would also work.
Oh,
They should do a One Piece event.
yeah, I'm kind of baffled that it hasn't happened yet. Maybe they're like struggling to figure out how to actually translate those characters into
You won't be needing this anymore.
into Fortnite. They could just do the main cast.
I would so love Zoro swords as a harvesting tools and just equipping them on everyone so everyone has a fucking sword in their mouth. Maybe that's why they haven't, because then they need to figure out how to animate someone holding a sword in their mouth and actually doing stuff with it, and it will always look bad.
You feel like they can make a couple of spots where you can get the styles like the Star Wars stuff? Oh, you're actually 100% right, because right now there's the Star Wars event going on. As you go to certain spots in the map, kind of like the Deku stuff and the Goku stuff, and then you go into like a portal, and then you get to choose like an object, whether it's like a lightsaber or a force power. So they could do a similar thing where you go to a certain spot and you choose like a breathing style, and then you get a sword with that breathing style on it, with different moves.
Yeah.
So like you could get Tanjiro's water style, Zenitsu's thingy style, and then like Beast style, Four Sword style. I mean, if they were doing a One Piece event, the weapon is comparatively easy in comparison compared to Demon Slayer. It's just a gum fruit.
Yeah.
You took a bite of gum.
You could even just make it Zoro swords. Doing it really simple with it.
Nah, I think they would do like Gum, the rubber fruit that Luffy has.
Would be kind of sick as like what's it called? A movement tool, and then hold on, my brain. a movement tool, and then he has like the Gear 3 Super Fist as an attack.
Could be like right click is like a zip line where you grab something and you pull yourself towards it, and then the left click is just like kind of like Deku Punch, but instead of throwing out a projectile, it's just really long range. You know, just like a line.
Yeah.
In front of you. That's probably what they would do for One Piece. Yeah, I think One Piece is likely. It's just kind of in that weird situation where One Piece is always relevant, so there's always like... There's not really any urgency or any like particularly special reason to put One Piece in over other media. Aside from obviously being like insanely popular. Maybe they've tried and they just haven't gotten the rights. Like several times.
Yeah.
That's maybe even why there hasn't been Demon Slayer yet, or Jujutsu Kaisen. Maybe they've just been like, "Hey, we want to get these fellas into Fortnite," and they're like, "Nah."
In One Piece, some characters can effectively fly by infinitely double jumping. That would be so chaotic. Yeah, that in Fortnite. It'd be really fun though. To see everyone hopping about in the sky.
Okay then.
It'd be so goofy.
This'll be good.
I mean, they could make it like limited and give you like 5 air jumps.
Hmm.
Hope to see
That
you
wouldn't be
again
too bad.
But there's my prediction. Rengoku in the Battle Pass. In 2 weeks, Rengoku's going to be in the Battle Pass, and Tanjiro and Nezuko are going to be in the store. And then there's going to be another bundle. Maybe. That one I'm not too sure of, where it's like Inosuke and Inosuke and Zenitsu. Yeah, I think that's going to be it on for the next season. And then just to cover my ass. Okay, never mind. I meant the season after this season, you know? Not the next season, then the one after that is what I meant. Because then I get to be
What about
right for 4
JoJo?
months.
They should do JoJo.
I keep forgetting about JoJo.
And then you can get the world, and one person is allowed to stop time for the entire map. And it sucks for everyone but the person who has the world.
That would actually be kind of... That could be kind of sick. If the entire map froze in time, and you'd be like, oh shit, some bad shit's about to go down. Problem is, it would be super overpowered in like late circles.
Especially if they do it so that that like shots you make and damage that gets transferred and shit only gets updated after time stop is over. So you're somewhere on the entire different side of the map. You see time stop, and then 10 seconds later you look at the kill feed and just 4 people die instantly. It would be really cool, really hype.
And then maybe... Because then you could like spread a bunch of them around the map, like Jotaro and Dio. And if someone has like... Someone has one while you're doing time stop, they can also move during time stop. So...
Yeah.
Creates this like... Where people really want to get one, because then if you don't have one, you're not effective. Like you might just die from time stop.
Realistically, though, this would suck ass after the first week. Because then you're just like, oh, firefight, oh fuck, they have time stop, GG.
Yeah, I feel like it would be the type of thing that would be really cool for like 1 week, and then they would have to change it or like remove it. Either that or have some sort of limiting factor on it. I think like if that were to be implemented, it expires after having it in your inventory for 4 or 5 minutes or so, and they stop spawning in the final circles. So you can't, like, the final gunfight can never be determined by time stop.
I think a more realistic limiting factor, or not really more realistic, but alternate, would be giving it a somewhat limited range, and then you could effectively use it as just a bubble where no projectiles can hit you because you just time stop and then you're safe for like 10 seconds.
Hmm. If only they'd add Star Platinum in the world so you can see how time stop would be like less overpowered. Yeah, I do think if they were going to add, I mean, obviously, if they were doing JoJo, they would add both Jotaro and Dio, and they would probably add both of those powers into the map somewhere with like some form of translated gameplay that makes sense and is fun.
I could very much see them just adding Hermit Purple for a grappling hook, and that's it.
True. It'd be kind of lame, but I mean, they would have to add a stand power. They would have to. It would have to be there.
Hermit Purple is a stand power.
Technically, yeah. But no, I think they would add time stop from either Jotaro or Dio, or both, and it would
Or
do something.
Starfinger.
Just add Starfinger. It would be very silly if if the world counters you if you shoot somebody with it or something.
They add White Snake and you can just steal people's guns. White Snake.
Also, for a grappling hook, I think they would just add Jolene. More relevant and more wanted, probably.
Kind of depends if they're going with like all JoJo's or if they're starting off with Stardust Crusaders, for example, because then it would either be Hermit Purple or Hierophants.
Yeah. Can they add Sea Moon and have everyone just float in space? Oh, that would be so weird.
That would be cool. Yo, what if they go with part 7 and they add horses?
What if they add I forgot what it's called. Made in Heaven. Someone can just fucking zoom.
Yeah.
They can't really like attack, but they can zoom.
What if they add? Hold on, I'm gonna try to see if I can find an image of this. They should do part 7 and then add part 7 Stroheim, who showed up very briefly and basically cheated, if I recall correctly.
Funny Valentine hitting the gritty would be kind of funny. Would be kind of funny. Yeah. At least I'm pretty confident Demon Slayer or Jujutsu Kaisen is coming very soon, at least. And I will be there for those. I will be there in a suit and tie. Goku Black reveal, pajamas. Demon Slayer reveal, suit and tie.
Yeah, I hope so. Who needs to see them? And then they're gonna completely fuck up one of their models. And it's gonna be the one you were hoping for the most, and it's gonna be really sad.
Yeah. Shame. Although I feel like they've gotten it down with My Hero. Kind of. So at least Tanjiro and Nezuko are gonna end up being good, I would imagine. I probably would have said the same about Goku.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll see you later then.
Right. See ya.
And I will see all of you in chat later as well. How would they even port the art style with the Joes? They would probably do something universal like how All-Star Battle has. They would just like go with a universal JoJo style. Which is kind of like a mix between part 3 and then the future parts. You know? possible. But alright. I will see you later. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.